variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nix here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got 2025 Heritage, and I got a pack ripper. We got John over here. You can see him in the side camera. Gonna help me power through this because we still got 3 more breaks for the rest of the afternoon. I got 7 left. 7 teams left in that Topps mixer. We got the $49 random for what is it? Optic football. And then we have Stars and Stripes, which is discounted as well. Zachary says, "Hi, John."
Hey, Zach.
Zachary Ryan. Is it 2 first names, Zachary Ryan?
Yeah, get that guy out of here, actually.
Uh-oh, you got the boot, Zach.
Oh, whoa. He can hear me?
Hopefully everyone had a good weekend.
Start going through the cards like Wurzbacher was.
Yeah. I think he was more fascinated about the cards than opening them.
Baseball.
Yeah, hopefully everyone had a good weekend. So what movie did you go see this weekend?
Sinners.
Rated
Rated R. Vampire
movie. Scary.
That was good.
Could have came to the lodge.
I don't know if they want random 27-year-olds at the lodge.
Yeah, they got a bar there.
They got a bar?
Oh, yeah.
Do they have Wolf Team's drinks?
I don't know. I just got beer. Stella's. Took the kids to the Great Wolf Lodge this weekend. They loved it. Stayed there Saturday night.
Your back's not broken from all the slides?
Well, luckily, so there was 3 of us only. So I had to do the double with my daughter, and my son had to go down the single tube by himself. And the family slide was closed. So I didn't have to try to convince her because she's scared to death of that one ever since we took her down at one time.
I remember one time I was at Kalahari, or maybe it was a lodge, the big like tornado shaped one.
Yeah.
My swimsuit came off.
My son did the surfer thing. He did the surfer riptide. He did really good.
Wow.
First time ever doing it. Well, you just lay on the board. Obviously, he wasn't surfing on it, but it's still pretty cool.
I imagine just how old is he?
He is 9.
9-year-old just going crazy on the board first time.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Royce Lewis. Joey Ortiz. I'll get all the blues sleeved up after the break. We're not going to bore you that much. These do look really good there this year. Way better than the purple hot boxes, I feel like. Josh Lowell. Travis Dino.
I need like a mini garbage for all these packs.
Buyback. Terry Humphrey. Terry Humphrey there, Tigers. You know who Terry Humphrey is? No, Shanuel. Me either.
Some of those buybacks can be sneaky if you hit the right guy.
Yeah, I see, Raleigh Fingers has a buyback in here, and then he has an auto of this cards as well, which is kind of cool.
Jim Palmer is like a buyback auto.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's the only one on the buyback
Gustavo.
checklist.
I hit one of the buybacks last year. I think it was like Robin Yount, Aaron Judge. I think that was the year last year. Tobias Meyer. Wyatt Langford there on the foil.
He's been on
Matt
a
McLean. Langford has.
Yeah. The past week, his average is like 450 or something. What you're hitting a
Rhett
Chrome
Lauder.
auto?
I want to hit a Chrome auto. There's Chrome. Richard Fitz out of 99 there, Red Sox. I have yet to see one. Sony Gray. I think I've only I guess I did the 3 case there. There's an auto. Brenton Doyle. Rockies. Rockies going to ammo.
You know why his last name's Doyle?
Oh, Doyle rules.
No, because when you say Doyle.
Luis Robert. Got pieces of cards in here.
Oh, that's a 101 random that. Okay.
Tyler Stevenson. Reese Hoskins. Zebby. Go Twins. Twins have been turning things up lately. How about those Wolves? Jackson Merrill, did you watch the game?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You missed out. Mason Wynn. Now my favorite part.
I was reading the backs.
Well, until I figure out, so I had a case Thursday night where they were actually flipped, or like backwards in the pack.
Weird.
So I won't know that until I find one if they're flipped or not, though. Who else is hanging out with us? Zachary, Ammo's here. Ammo with the big break closeout. Appreciate it. Makes your brain hurt for sure.
You should get a pair of glasses that have like the 8X thing on, so you just
Or
flip-
like the
flip it
dentist,
on.
like the dentist
Yeah.
wear, where they put their glasses on and then they have like the little, like almost like a little telescope on there.
Looks like they're wearing night vision goggles.
Yeah, I could use goggles goggles. I could use glasses in general. 'Cause,
Speaking of goggles, are we doing a high-tech underwater break anytime soon, or what?
That's a good idea. Get some snorkel gear. All right, so we still have a chance of them being flipped. Is it side by side?
Side by side.
Perfect. All right, box 2. Yuri Perez. Out of 76, Evan Carter. These are cool parallels this year.
Yeah.
Rangers are going to ammo.
Have you hit any 1976s yet?
Yeah, speaking of that, I gotta look for those. I forget about those.
17s?
The bicentennials.
No,
David
just,
Fry.
People probably pay a little bit more if it's like 19 out of 76.
Oh, gotcha. Dalton Varsho. No, but that made me think about I did a case Thursday night, and at the end, the person said, you didn't pull any of the bicentennials. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I know Zach found a couple in a break. And
It
he's
happens.
Top loading them.
All right, well maybe we got lucky. Tyler Fitzgerald image variation.
Ooh, flip.
It was flipped.
Nice.
If they're flipped, it makes this break a lot easier. Tyler Fitzgerald Giants are going to Tugboat. So if that was flipped, I'm going to believe they're flipped in here. JT Realmuto.
You're saying I gotta
Isaac
rip
Collins.
these packs faster?
No, because I still gotta. You're still a box ahead. Jordan Lawler, but I think I'm gonna just roll with it. And relic, Smiles, Francisco Lindor. There's Jackson Jobe.
Do you see any patches yet? Besides just regular
Alejandro
drops?
Kirk. I don't think so. I had the Johnny Bench patch auto.
They all say game used on them. So
Dwight Gooden. There's Ryan Bliss, blue.
patches are somewhere.
Logan Webb. Matt Waldron. Dylan Cruz, base. Roberto Clemente. And, oh, that's kind of cool. California Angels.
See, that's probably a good buyback.
Yeah, that's a... Somebody wants that
Somebody will
here.
pay for that.
Brian Ramos. Connor Norby. Harrison Bader. Josh Rojas, excuse me. Aaron Shuck. And Bicentennial, Michael Harris. See, these ones are hard to see.
Oh, yeah. Is that paper?
Orlando Arcia, yeah. They're Bicentennial, 1776 to 1976 there, and they're numbered out of 200.
I thought they were only chrome. I didn't know they did both.
I haven't seen any chrome
Oh,
ones.
so maybe it's only that. I don't know. I haven't seen cars flipped in the parking lot yet.
It is getting dark out though. I think we were under a tornado watch.
Do you think if there's a tornado warning while we're in McDonald's, they'll like feed us and give us free food?
They'd probably let us go in the back and cook.
Oh, sure.
All right. So we're gonna assume that they are flipped, being that the first one is. Maybe my first 3-caser was just an anomaly. We got Tariq Skubal, Jose Barrios, and Seth Lugo on the blue. Justin Verlander on the insert. Nick Gonzalez. Kenley Jansen. Gunnar Henderson. Foil. Hunter Big. Reed Detmers. Got 6 left in my next baseball break. Hunter. Luis Severino. I didn't even know he was an Athletic. Or
Yeah,
is he
so
not
we-
even an Athletic anymore?
No, he is. He's like their highest signing, but it's like, why would you go there?
They're having a pretty good year. Decent year.
I know, it's weird.
There's another Bicentennial.
It's
Miles Mikolas.
It's
to
that
the
little
Cardinals.
ball called
Yeah.
ballpark.
Little League.
I feel like the balls just fly further. when you
Angel
don't have
Martinez.
as big as a
Stadium.
stadium around you.
Could be.
Or wind.
Lindor.
I haven't checked the stats or anything, but
Well, I know Soderstrom's tearing it up.
he needs to get back on it. He hasn't hit a bomb in like a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm on my fantasy team.
Mason Miller. I'm assuming this one's going to be the little backwards dude here. Mason Miller, or the cartoon variation. We'll see if I can find another Mason Miller card to find out for sure. But being that it's flipped, I'm assuming it's going to be a...
The code is different.
I know, but can you read
I forgot
them?
you're blind.
Can you try and tell me you can read that code?
5-8. And this one is
3-2?
3-2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it's the cartoon variation, animation, cartoon, athletics are going to Heavy B. Patrick Bailey. Christian Yelich relic, Johan Duran.
Ooh, the Mets are up 11-0 now.
Not bad. Little pay. Levi Jordan. Gilbert Diaz. Yuri Perez Chrome.
Gilbert Diaz is supposed to be good. We'll see if he ever gets called back up this year.
Manny Machado.
Didn't text your mate that he's not going to be in tomorrow.
Dylan Cease.
Car got blown away with the cows.
Hopefully. PCA. He's been on a tear too, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been actually insane. He's fast. He's got power. Great in the outfield.
Six left.
Dude, we need to get a better studio.
We need a bigger studio.
Yeah, it's hard to sit here. Max Meyer got beat up a little bit yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was doing well before that though, wasn't he?
He struck out like 14 the week before.
Oh, jeez. Out of 99, Carlos Rodriguez, Brewers. Josver Zualita? Can't say I've heard of a lot of these people. Jose Ramirez. Pablo Lopez.
500 players can't be.
Vidal Brujan.
Everyone can't be a stud. Let's get
Brian
this,
Reynolds.
Let's get this box opened.
Carlos Rodriguez there out of 99, Brewers. Rocking the 00 here. Rocking the 00. Ivan Herrera. Jose Altuve. Logan Webb. Roki Sasaki. Nice one there. How's he been doing?
He has been okay.
Okay.
Had an okay outing yesterday. It was like 3. He's still walking a lot, a guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Will come with time. Calm down a little bit. There is Tony Gwynn on the foil. Otto Lopez, blue. And buyback followed by an auto. Pat Darcy and then Shea Whitcomb. Astros.
I think we've hit a few of him.
Merker. Gunner. Sam. I pulled the nickname variation the other day, and it actually, his nickname is Spaghetti. Spencer Spaghetti.
Sam L. He bought a card off of eBay.
Oh, that's the guy that just
that
did?
exact card, the blue. Spaghetti. It
Yeah.
just says spaghetti on the card.
Yeah, for
Kinda
his
want-
nickname
kinda want
variation. Like, I saw nickname on the back, and then I flipped it. I'm like, please say Spaghetti, because that's what I call him.
Does Jose Altuve say mini-me on it?
I don't know. I haven't seen one.
Mini-me or just cheater exclamation mark?
Benintendi. There's Jake Eder. I've only seen Lindor. Soto is
That's
the great Bam, or no, something Bambino.
yeah.
What is it? Gosh,
I
it's
don't
driving me. Joe Kinsey Noel image variation. Big Christmas. Joe Kinsey Noel Guardians going to Joseph Frey. Gosh, what was it? Something Young Bambino, no.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
Stan Musial, something like that.
Oh,
Freddie Peralta. Childish Bambino.
Oh, the childish Bambino.
The Childish Bambino, that's what it is.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Either have I.
Call him that.
I was pretty rattled when I saw that one, I'm not going to lie. Then I've seen, I pulled a Lindor, obviously Mr. Smiles. El Nino for Tatis.
You know who's low key been
Gold, Jesse Winker.
You know who's been low key tearing it up? Javi Baez.
Oh, really? He finally remembered how to play baseball?
He's in like 300.
The dude went from being like an all-star shortstop, what did he play? Second base.
Yeah.
All-star second baseman, like one of the best in the league, to just completely forgetting how to play baseball. Like he couldn't run bases, he couldn't hit, he couldn't field. The Mets going to Stu there on the gold out of 50. It was pretty funny, like the downfall of him, like where it came from. It's like he got paid money and just completely forgot.
Went to the Tigers and he just didn't care. Now they're good again, so he's like, shoot.
Kobe Mayo
Maybe
blue.
I'll try.
Walter Pennington. Gleyber Torres. Trey Lincecum. Corey Seager on the foil. Seth Brown blue. There's Marcus Simeon. Bat relic there. Bo Bichette. Black. Luis Robert. Another foil. We got. No, wait, that's not a foil. I lied. Aaron Judge. Base card. Wayne Thomas, the unblind. Can't believe me. Gordon Gracefo. Refractor. Might help to look at my cards the right direction. Caden Dana. How's he been? Has he done much?
Maybe.
Pedro Leon.
Angels aren't terrible this year, but if Mike Trout was actually playing good, maybe they'd have a couple more.
Other than
runs.
hitting bombs, Josh Smith.
It's in like $170.
Yeah. MJ Melendez, but then he's at leads the league in home runs. I pulled one gold duel. Was it hand numbered, Christopher? Connor Wong. I want to say mine was like Machado and someone. Brenton Doyle. It was in my player break. The hand numbered golds. Joey Meneses.
Wasn't it like Judge and
Maybe it was Judge.
a Hall of Famer?
No, I don't remember. George Springer. Yeah, I've seen one. They're not tough. I mean, they're tough to pull. Everything is tough in Heritage. I think I've done 3, 4, 5 cases. This might be my 5th case, 6th case, and I've only pulled I want to say 1 or 2. No, 2 or 3 red autos out of 5 cases, and one was a Juan Soto redemption. All right, what do we got left? 6, 4, 5, 6. No, this is box 6 here. This will be our halfway box. What did you pull that out of a hobby box? Ty Madden? Because, I mean, you can hit nice stuff out of, like, the blasters and stuff of this. There's Ohtani, Ozuna, and Schwarber. Freddie Freeman. Wilner Abreu out of 150 there for the Red Sox. Matt Olson. This guy still doesn't get any hobby love, but it's pretty dang good. Blaster box.
He started to get some.
Okay, gold numbers.
He got some love last year, and then he got hurt, and then I think he just people didn't care about him.
Nico Horner.
It's not very flashy.
Yeah. Kyle Schwarber. That must be the little dude variation there. Looks like a 5 and an 8 maybe. Schwarber there for the Phillies. Phillies going to Joseph Frey.
Yeah, I think the only ones that don't have the label are like the bat thing.
Dylan Cease. Oh, I didn't even look at that. If that was the bat one or not. There's Mike Anderson buyback. Luis Ariz. Is he okay? Luis Ariz? Shane Baz.
I think they put him on the 7-day for a concussion.
Did they?
So he should be back this week.
Seth Lugo.
Too bad.
Ryan McMahon. Yeah, I'm not sure with the gold numbers if that changes anything. I wouldn't think so. Jose Ramirez, Jesse Winker blue, Eric Wegeman, Joey Bart, Ariz, Ohtani, and Ozuna. Wilner Abreu. Bryce Harper foil. There's Jose Miranda. Caballero, Ramirez, and Chisholm. Michael Massey. Alright, so that should be our halfway point.
Check that Schwarber to see if there's the bat one. Okay. I'm just interested. Oh.
No.
But yeah, you should get 2 of the cartoons a case.
Is that about what they roughly?
What the odds say, yeah.
Cool. Kobe Mayo on the foil. Cal Raleigh. Dominguez. The same photo for the 17th year.
Maybe he'll just
Jacob.
do that his whole career.
His whole career, that same photo, I swear it's been on many, many cards.
There's every product where they just use a standing still picture. It's like, oh, go to the default.
Yeah. Andrew Walters. Green, Alek Manoah out of 99. Dominic Fletcher, refractor.
That guy's still playing?
Who?
Manoah.
Yeah, he went from what, Cy Young? Did he almost Cy Young to just pitching in like Double-A. Michael Conforto. Yeah, because he was absolutely brilliant that one year. Ian Happ. And then he just was gone the next year. There is Mookie Betts out of 76. Dodgers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Yandy Diaz. Yeah, the numbered stuff of this product does really well. Alec Baum. Runs batted in there for the American League. Vladimir Guerrero. Javier Assad. Pajes. Relic. Kyle Schwarber. There's Skubal, Reagans, and Gilbert there. Strikeout leaders. Ryan Hensley. Carlos Rondon. Logan Ohape. All right, here we go. We got 2, 4, 5 left. Rutschman.
That's enough boxes for a Chrome Auto.
It is. Langoliers. Dual Relic. Clubhouse Collection. Cody Bellinger. I like how they did 2 different color jerseys at least. Luis Matos. Get you the home and away there. Jace Jung on the foil. Tigers. Daniel Sheeman. Luke Weaver. Michael Kopech. Yogi Berra. Jamison Talon. Out of 76, Brandon Lull. Rays. Key Brian Hayes. There is Vinny Pasquantino. Out of 200 there. Bicentennial. I like to call him Vinny Pasquito.
The Squatch.
Royals there out of 200.
He should just grow a big old beard.
Dude's a big boy, too.
Yes. He passes the Sasquatch. He should take that on, then he can get a Beef Links sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly.
Get as much beef jerky as he wants.
Brian King.
That's what they should be thinking about. Who cares about ball?
Matt Chapman. Yeah, think about your future. Chris Bassett.
Hit 270 and anyone will be your sponsor.
Jonathan Clase. Mookie.
Mookie Betts.
Austin
Get him on
Gomer.
DraftKings.
Exactly. Him and Ohtani.
Yeah. Ohtani's taking on Japan. He's on everything.
Yeah. Alright, 4 left. Still 6 left in my next break. Cool. Bobby Witt with the thumbs up. Image variation? Yep. Bobby Witt Jr. there for the Royals. We'll take that. Royals going to ammo.
His streak's still going, I think.
Yeah, it's hit, what was he at? Like 17, 18? Wasn't it, or something like that?
What's going on here?
Just one card flipped over.
Yeah,
Kyle
leaving
Schwarber.
it just to mess with you.
Luis Castillo. Yeah, wasn't he at like 17?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. That's the second red Soto
Oh.
I've pulled. The second red Soto.
Good one to hit, I guess.
But that's funny.
I was thinking, I'm like, maybe you'll hit another red auto.
Mets going to Stu. I didn't even see that one coming. Real One autograph special edition Juan Soto. That's sweet. Talked about how little of reds I've hit, and then I pulled 2 of the same guy.
Cool, but kind of sad. Redemptions.
Yeah. Sandy Alcantara.
Guess you're saving the chrome auto for the next break.
Bo Naylor. We got a couple boxes left.
Have you had some before?
Yeah, anywhere from 2 to 4. Garrett Crochet.
And that's probably a bonus auto anyway.
Could be
so-
Christopher Sanchez. Maybe I got a second one in this box. Is that the box I had 2?
I
Is that
think
the
you had like
redemption?
a Corbin Carroll auto too.
Yeah, Cade Povich.
So you'll have a Corbin like right there,
Somewhere.
right at the bottom.
I think that's what it was.
We'll see.
Corbin Burns. William Contreras. Or Wilson Contreras, sorry. Wilson, William. It's a difference. Soderstrom, Lance Lynn. Tristan Casas. Shea Whitcomb. Blue, Seth Lugo out of 150 Royals. Ronald Acuna Jr. foil. Zach Gallen blue. Darren Baker. Did you know that was Dusty Baker's son?
Yeah, they made a
They had the card. That's the only reason I
the
knew
whole
that.
thing about it.
Mike Burrows. Christian Walker. Vaughn Grisham. Andrew Abbott. 3 boxes left. Let me check on our next break here real quick. What do we got left? 13 left in the football random with the AP helmet giveaway, and then 8 left in Stars and Stripes. All right, big discounts there, and then next Topps mixer. Everyone must be out storm chasing.
Well, yeah. Or celebrating Nate's birthday
Oh, or that.
in the storm.
Got orange here coming up. Gonna be a good one.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a
it's
good
gonna
one.
Be a good one. Brooks Lee.
Did you look?
No.
I think it's Royce Lewis.
Yeah, I don't think it's him.
Oh, Carlos
Correa.
Correa. I saw the ammo. Like,
Right,
wait, did
right
you
team.
Twins going to ammo? That's cool there. The chrome looks so good in this stuff. 11 out of 25 there, Carlos Correa. This is the backwards stuff going on here.
Yeah. Weird. Just one
Yeah.
random.
Tatis. Ronald Acuna Jr. foil. Colt Keith. River Ryan. That's your favorite player.
Yeah, I think
This card's really cool.
Yeah, that card's sick.
2024 World Series Dodgers. Francisco Alvarez. Like the black I pulled in that player break might be my favorite card I've pulled out of this stuff. Salvador Perez. Brian Bello. Mitch Parker. Edmundo Sosa. Dusty and Darren. Bryce Terang. William Contreras. Ryan McMahon. Brewers on the black border. Relic. Michael Harris II. Colton Cowser. Mitch Keller. AJ Puck. Grant McCray. Framber Valdez. Chris Bassett out of 76. And Iglesias. 2 boxes left. Tornadoes here yet?
Not yet. Wait until they show up to drive home.
Sounds reasonable. We got 5 left in that next mixer. Who's hitting that closeout? 5 left. Angel. Perdomo. Ohtani. Nice foil there. Dodgers. Going to ammo. Yordan Alvarez. Jacob deGrom. When does he come back?
He's back.
Oh, he is back already? Out of 150 there. So we'll have to do the top left and bottom, or top, and then bottom left, bottom right random there for all of those. Corey Seager. Ohtani. It's kind of cool. I'll get it top loaded here when I go through all of those. Yordan Alvarez. That's a clean jersey right there. He must not have played that game.
He doesn't.
Nathan
He doesn't need to
Eovaldi.
get dirty ever. He just hits a bomb and
He
then
doesn't need to slide. Doesn't need to play the field.
no, just runs around in the outfield occasionally.
Does he play outfield ever?
Occasionally, I think. I feel like I've seen him out there.
I feel like they haven't. Because wasn't that part of the problem when like they used to play the National League? Acuna. Adele Amador. Thomas.
Designated hitter and left fielder.
Tyler Soderstrom. Well, if you're gonna play left field somewhere, you probably want to play it at Astros because it's so much smaller.
This year he's got 16 innings in the outfield.
Okay. Glass now.
Last year he had 140 innings, so
Yeah.
not a lot, but he's out there.
Still a good amount. I mean, that's still 20 games, isn't it? Not quite.
I don't know.
Mason Miller.
Yeah.
Blake Dunn. Well, because 90 would be 10 games.
Yeah.
Quintana, so it couldn't be 20. All right, 1 box left. We are all full on that next break. So all we got left is football and then Stars and Stripes. $12 left in football, 8 left in Stars and Stripes. I love that Stars and Stripes product. So much fun. Justin Steele out of 200 there for the Cubs. Bicentennial. And Greg Nettles.
Sick.
I feel like this one could have been a buyback auto. He had to have been in the product. Greg Nettles for Yankees. Yankees going to ammo. I think he used to be a Twin, too.
Ooh,
Yoshida.
the guy I'm facing in fantasy is Brandon Nimmo on his bench. He's got 2 homers and 9 RBIs.
That's a rough start.
Rough.
Joey Cantillo. Byron Buxton. Father-son. Christian Mena. So I'm going to do the left-right random, and then I'll do the triple random as well here at the end. Lucas. Nick Sogard. We talked about these with the 79s right up there. Not many. Cavadas blue. Tress Speaker refractor. Taj Bradley. James Woodfoil. Kikuchi blue. Oh, look at that. Just like the one Ryan pulled. Dylan Cruz with the bat down. The bat flipped, I guess. I don't know if you want to call that bat down, bat up. Nationals going to ammo. There we go. That's cool. Nice little Nationals box there. Dylan Cruz with the flipped bat. And then James Wood foil. J.P. Crawford. Robert Suarez. Hunter Green. Luis Angel Acuna. And that's a cool one. Otani, Asuna, and Schwarber out of 150. That is going to wrap it up. Like I said, we'll do the recap, and then I'll run those 2 randoms. Buybacks, Mike Anderson, Pat Darcy, Terry Humphrey, and then the California Angels. Foils, James Wood, Shohei Otani, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jace Jung, Kobe Mayo, Bryce Harper, Wyatt Langford, Corey Seager, Tony Gwynn, Gunnar Henderson, and Dwight Gooden. Numbered stuff. Out of 150 there is Otani, Azuna, and Schwarber. Justin Steele out of 200. Caballero, Ramirez, and Chisholm. Chris Bassett, 76. Contreras, Black Foil. Correa, 25. Lugo, 150. Evan Carter, 76. Brandon Lau, 76. Vinny Pasquantino, 200. Alec Manoah, 99. Wilner Abreu, 150. Luis Robert, Black Foil. Jesse Winker, Gold out of 50. Michael Harris out of 200. Richard Fitz, 99. Carlos Rodriguez, 99. Dylan Cease, 150. And then Miles Mikolas out of 200. Relics, Francisco Lindor, Christian Yelich, Marcus Semien, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Schwarber, Michael Harris, Jordan Alvarez, and then Cody Bellinger on the duel. Showcase, Roki Sasaki, blue, and Mookie Betts out of 76 for the Dodgers. Greg Nettles, auto there for the Yankees. Bobby Witt Jr. on the image variation. Tyler Fitzgerald, image variation. We got Shea Whitcomb, real 1 autograph there. Joaquincy Noel, image variation for the Guardians. Kyle Schwarber on the animation, cartoon animation, and Mason Miller as well. Dylan Cruz on the bat flip there. Awesome one for the Nationals. Brenton Doyle, real 1 autograph. And then money mid hit of the break going to the Mets. Real 1 autograph, special edition, Juan Soto. So that should be red out of 76. Red should be red out of 76 there. Let me set up 2 randoms here real quick. Left/right. triples. I'll switch you guys over to the desktop. Got top, bottom, left, bottom, right. All right, dice roll must be 4 or higher on both of these. Turn that off so you guys can see better. What are these triples? Do a hyperlink quick. All right, dice roll 4 or higher. We are going 8 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and final round 8. Going to the bottom right. Bottom right on the triples. Bottom right on triples. Copy that. And then the duals, left and right. Left/right duals here. Dice roll 4 or higher. Not gonna work. Try it again. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final round 9. Going to the left side. Left on duals. All right, that is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always, and I'll see you guys back here in about 10 minutes with the next baseball break. Thanks, everyone.